Hey, I'm your Professor Gibby, and so as you all know, I was in the production of La Boheme, and I'm going to be reviewing Renata Tebaldi's La Boheme, recording of La Boheme. But don't worry, this is only going to be Act 2, just to make it short and sweet. Also, as a professional, I'll tell you all my comments and what's going to happen. So I'm about to start the act. Here it goes. I think right here the trumpets are a little bit off, just a little bit, like they're playing uneven. Dun 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 dun. It's not that even. Right. Next. The basses are late, and here's the thing. You might think, oh, that's just a part of the opera. Well, guess what? No, because I actually have the score of La Boheme right here. Look, if you can go right here and look, they have to be right on the beat. Ba ba na da 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 da, and then it goes all that. So that's how I know I'm correct. So then next, this all happens. They slowed it down a little bit. You could probably hear it, but they probably slowed it down. I didn't really like that. I think they should keep it the same speed. They're late. You could probably hear that. They're saying, Pasquale, come here! So that's not how it's supposed to sound. Because it's supposed to go, Pasquale, come here, instead of Pasquale, come here, It's not supposed to go like that. Maybe I could say this a little late. Maybe it's not. I don't know for sure on that, but it could be probably a little bit late. I could probably hear a little bit of that. So then this happens. Nothing wrong happened here. I would think here I think the soprano choir should be way louder, because in this moment I don't think we're probably thinking on the solos. Now we're thinking on the because they're supposed to be louder than the bass singer. I don't know who it was right now, but could either be Chenard, Colina, or Marcel. Alright, this is so good. You could probably hear that the children's choir was doing la di go go. It was a little bit off there. I would say the children's choir there also needs to be a little, I think they need to be a little bit louder, because they're going ha 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 ha, and they're doing it a little bit quiet. I think they should like sing it out. Just sing it out. Because if you sing in the children's choir in this opera, you don't get to be heard a lot unless if it's like just you sing, or if you're like in Papinol section. So yeah. They need to, like, did you hear the adult choir? Yeah, they have to be at least like as loud as them. Because the adult companies kind of do, the adult choirs doing kind of an accompaniment, like, ha ha! They're not, and then they go, ah ha 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 ha. But the children's choir started doing it first. Okay, this is actually turning out really good here. I think they picked a pretty good speed for this. Turning out really good so far. Nesto. You probably know what I'm gonna say here. Papignon needs to be louder. Because here's the thing, when I was in the production of La Boheme, Papignon was loud. Even from backstage, probably from like the back row, you could hear him perfectly fine. But here, just saying, this is not live. This is studio recording. Look, I get that. Maybe they haven't rehearsed it a lot. Probably they did. Because how do you do all... Because is an orchestra supposed to know a whole opera without rehearsing it? That's just not possible. So I'm just going to keep playing. Okay, straight. And then the solo happens. So, we're like, I think, personally, in my opinion, pretty good touch. I think it's pretty good touch because you're going, da so I think that's good, really good. So, it's probably one of the best good comments I've had so far, so now I'm just gonna keep playing. Okay, I don't think he should hold it for that long, to be honest, because in the real music, I don't think you're supposed to hold it for that long. You're supposed to go like, Alava, Spochalava, instead of Spochalava, Spochalava. You can probably hear the difference between how long I sang it. That was what I was looking for in the first one. Now he got it in the second. Really good. Okay, I like this. Not saying just because I was in the kids choir, because they actually are making it sound like mixed with vocal technique, bratty, and being in character at the same time, mixed all into one. Really love that. Okay, doing pretty good. Oh yes. Okay, look, I think this is pretty good. That part's pretty good because they're doing it really sharp and like actually scolding their kids instead of go. They're going so I think that's really good. Okay. I don't think. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be mean to the kid or anything, but I think that they should have chose better children's soloists because he's trying to make him sound like an opera singer. Look, it's supposed to be kind of like how you sang it, bratty with vocal technique and being in character, mixing the one you need to add vocal technique, but at the same time, be a little bit bratty, like in it, because I think that's how they're supposed to be. They're like trying to, what he's saying, the translation is, he's like, I want a trumpet, and I want that, it's like a rocking horse. I don't know how to translate that, but it's a rocking horse. So then now. Okay, no problems with this part. Okay, good job to the percussionists. They made it sound like when they're doing maybe on like the vibraphone, glockenspiel or something. They made it sound like that was really good. And then piano. I don't like what he did there. He just dun 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 dun. I think that sounded a little bit jazzy, like walking bass. I didn't really like that. This is classical. Don't like it. good so far. Just saying, no bad comments here, but this is one of the most famous parts of Act 2, or well, in the whole opera. Well, it's coming up, but you'll see what I'm talking about. That person who's saying, that was actually Renata Tebaldi herself. She was actually Musetta in this opera, in this recording. It's really good. Okay. So good so far. Okay. So what's going on here? So since you probably don't understand this opera since it's in Italian, what's going on is Musetta was actually Rodolfo's ex, and now Musetta is causing a scene to get Marcello back. Wait, did I say Rodolfo? No, it's Marcello. But yeah, so she's trying to get Marcello back because currently Marcello is single, and actually they were, before like the first, like before this like whole opera even started, they were dating. By the way, I'm not talking about in real life, just a story. Wow, that was really good. That was really high. I'm pretty sure that was like a really good note there. Really good. You know what singer she kind of reminds me of? She kind of reminds me like of maybe Susanna in Renata di Figaro, because of that little like she's kind of like a mezzo soprano, but at the same time she can sing like super high, but at the same time she can sing low, but at the same time she can sing like colatra soprano, but at the same time she can also sing mezzo soprano. Really good voice type. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And here's the famous part. You probably know this aria, Mosetta's Waltz. Probably if you don't know both, probably just saying, sorry to interrupt, but if you probably never heard of Boheme, La Boheme, you still probably know this song. Just saying. Wow, that was an even higher note. Really good. Really good. This is turning out like super good. Wow, it's crazy. This is the longest it lasted without a bad comment. No, I'm just kidding. What is it with Musetta and her big notes? Wow, with her high notes. Wow, that's really good. Well, this part is really hard because there's a bunch of people singing at the same time, and in the music, it's really like easy to get lost in this. So when she's supposed to go, whoa, I think that kind of got cut off with Al Cindoro. I didn't really like that because it's supposed to be loud and clear. She's like, oh, and it's supposed to be some loud, like scale down. And I think Al Cindoro was a little bit early. I didn't really like that. Now it's about to turn into the parade part of Christmas Eve. Actually, it's Christmas Eve night, so technically, the day after that will be December 25th, Christmas. Yippee. What I don't like about this part, I don't like how it's super slow and depressing and they're like, Caro, oggi andiamo colline, Rodolfo, giù, ma c'è. No, I think it should be very more fun, less depressing, and more faster. Because it would be like dun 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 dun. Caro. Vodilano, colline, Rodolfo, ciuma, c'è. So I think that's better. And you know what I think it should be faster also? With the I think that should be a little faster, so it's kind of like opera rap kind of. Well, not really rap. I don't really like rap, but it's kind of like I need to put my shirt. Ritirata. I like this because it's like all at the same time. Tutti, really good. Don't end yet. I have something to say. Alright, so basically, there's one last comment I have to give about this. When I was going dun 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 dun, I thought it was going dun 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 dun. It was just. I'm not saying like when it was no, I think it's like when it was in like I thought when it was like ending the act, it was going it was just like it wasn't like that, but it was like dragging and like it was being uneven. So now I'm just gonna do the first song of Act 3. I'm probably gonna review that just a little bit, and then we're gonna be done with this. I like that. It's a good way to start an act. Just like how did like it's a good overture from Don Giovanni. Dun. And maybe it's a good way to end the act because now in the Act 2 in Don Giovanni they go dun dun, they repeat the overture and it's like Don Giovanni. Anyway, so enough about Don Giovanni. Go back to La La. I like this. Bum, 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 bum. So flutes, and I'm guessing the string pizzicato going together. I really like this melody. Wow, really good. What I like about this, they did pretty good here because this part is kind of about timing, because you have to be not like really on time. You have to be like Kara dun 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 instead of going whoa. No, you have to be on time, perfect, even. Kind of like the beginning of the act 2. Especially when you're in children's choir, you have to be precise. Like, you're like, and you have to know when your next entrance is. So then, it's all that, because it's all just in like different places. It's just scattered around the beginning. But then when it gets in the beginning, it's like, or like more in the middle, and then it goes to the end. Everything is just all in one place, and you're fine. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I like this part because this soprano's finally get to sing. Super beautiful. It's kind of like a cappella. It sounds like a cappella, but it's choir. It's really good. So I think this is a good place to end it, because sorry if I kind of took a little bit of your time here to do a little bit of Act 3, but it's okay. Your lesson is done here.